Baringo honey. Since time immemorial, people living in arid and semi-arid areas in Baringo County have been depending fully on beekeeping to earn a living. However, the fortunes of the county may be changing gradually thanks to the Livestock Bill of 2021 that requires bee farmers to acquire a license to produce honey, and Joash Ansari reports bee farmers have opposed the bill, urging lawmakers to shelve it.
Beekeeping in arid and semi-arid areas is the main farming activity for residents who depend on it fully to earn a living, since the area is usually dry and cannot support any meaningful agricultural activities. Mark Limo, a beekeeper in Koriema, Baringo County, has been doing this for over 15 years. He says bee farming has ensured his children have acquired quality education. According to Limo and the other farmers, honey produced by the bees is also medicinal.
Nilikuwa na msinga, zaidi ya msinga kama 150 kwa area hii, na ananisaidia kabisa kwa maneno ya mara ni kama dawa ya kusaidia, kwa sababu mara watu wa jirani wengine mara mgonjwa nini, ananiambia nisaidie kama ni dawa kabisa, anatusaidia kama ni dawa. Alafu wanatusaidia hata kwa mambo ya chakula.
Asali ni dawa, asali inaponya kifua. At the same time tuko mpaka hata na ile asali ile chini ile tunaita kosomwe, na kosomwe inatibu asali zaidi kwa sababu it's a very special honey ambayo ina nyuki wake anachukua asali kutoka miti tofauti tofauti ambayo ni very indigenous na ambayo ni very medicinal.
But the bee farmers here are not a happy lot. Majority are worried the proposed livestock bill of 2021 will rip them off their hard-earned benefits. Part of the bill is seeking to outlaw bee farmers from manufacturing any animal produce for sale except under the authority of a valid license issued by the authority.
If that bill would have passed, I think it could have a great effect on the livelihood of the people. Realizing that our people in Baringo depend so much on issues of livestock and bee farming. And they are doing in that local setting. Majorly, they've not ventured into this modern bee farming. They are doing it just locally.
The few farmers we talked to acknowledge the high cost of living amid COVID-19 pandemic, saying if the bill sees the light of the day, then their life will be difficult considering they are not crop farmers.
Siwezi kubali kwa sababu unajua tukifanywa vitu kama hizo. Area hii mara nyuki na ama naweza kuwa na msinga lakini hakusaidii tena.
Honey farmers and vendors from Marigat in Baringo County depend on travelers to sell their produce.
Ile asali tunauza sana ambayo inatembea kwa order, ambayo inapanda kwa magari, ni nyingi kuliko ile tunauza kwa meza. Ni kwa sababu ya COVID, lakini orders ambayo inaenda sehemu za nje ni nyingi sana. Huyo kiuliza sasa tunaweza kuwa tumepeana 20 liters like 30, 40 kutoka tu hapa, na wenzangu the same wanaweza kuwa wamepeana 2, 3, 4, 5. Ukikuja kuona kwa mwezi mzima tumeuza mitungi kama 80.
Further, the bill seeks to punish those who disregard it with a fine or face a prison term not exceeding 1 year or both.
Another one.
The bill, however, elicited mixed reactions from the farmers, with majority saying they were not involved, leading to the suspension of the bill sponsored by Kipipiri MP Amos Kimunya mid last month.
Nobody in this Baringo was involved in this public participation. That is why we went ahead and complained about the same. And we thank the government. They listened to us through the PS Livestock, and they called some of us for a meeting which we went there and we went through the bill and we corrected those things which we thought it would affect our people. We thank the government for listening to us.
In Baringo alone, the farmers who are members of Honey and Beekeepers Association harvest more than 50 tons of honey annually.
In Baringo, I think we can say by around per year, we can harvest up to ranging from 50 tons up to 100, depending on the weather and the blooming of our trees. Like now we are expecting a bumper harvest. When you see these trees like acacia, this acacia mellifera, that is acacia Senegal. When these trees bloom, they give us a good honey. So we are expecting a bumper harvest because when you see around the hills, you can see the white flowers. That indicates we are expecting honey in 3 or 4 weeks.
Lakini of late tumeuza asali chache sana. Inaenda kama half ton kwa sababu ya shortage. Lakini as we talk now, the season is speaking very high and the honey is pouring now. Ambapo tunaweza kupata asali kwa sababu mvua imenyesha ikikatika, tunaanza kupata asali. Lakini kitambo kidogo tumekuwa na hiyo shortage ambayo imechangiwa na vitu mingi sana. Kwa upande ya asali, sisi wauzaji wa asali tuko na changamoto mingi sana. Juu asali inaweza kuja leo mkulima na kuambia asali yangu kama ununui na ile bei ninataka like 8,500 au utapata asali.
Beekeeping being the main source of livelihood for Baringo residents, the farmers are calling on the government to offer training on beekeeping and management.
We need the government to come in to train these people on the importance of honey and even train them to venture this business in a modern way. We need modern beehives, we need modern apiaries so that we set up that will help these people in turns. And again, we need the government to assist us with proper equipment, like the harvesting equipment, harvesting gears, processing material like centrifuge machines, honey warmers, all these things, so that we give our people the quality so that they produce quality honey.
Joash Onsare, TV 47.